Xphere XB is currently in the midst of a breakout rally that has pushed its price toward a key resistance level. Technical indicators are showing strong bullish momentum, with the RSI entering overbought territory and Bollinger Bands expanding sharply. This movement has drawn attention from traders and analysts who are closely watching whether XB can maintain this upward trend or if increased volatility might lead to a short-term pullback. The price has surged from below 0.02 to around 0.076 in a short period, fueled by aggressive buying pressure and a sudden spike in trading volume. On MEXC, the token has displayed a series of breakout candles that have overwhelmed previous resistance levels. The most recent price action suggests a clear shift in market sentiment, with buyers dominating the scene and maintaining control above key support zones. The Bollinger Bands have expanded significantly following the breakout, confirming the strength of the bullish momentum. Meanwhile, the RSI has climbed into overbought territory near 93.61, a sign that the price may be overextended and could face near-term pullback risks. However, as long as buyers remain in control, the broader bullish structure remains intact. The chart also reveals that XB spent several months consolidating within a compressed range, where sellers gradually lost momentum while buyers consistently defended lower levels. This consolidation phase created a stable accumulation structure that now appears to be giving way to aggressive demand. The recent vertical rally has completely changed the market's perception of XB, with traders now viewing the token as a potential. Most people arrive after the move is obvious and the easy upside is gone. We focus on serious crypto education and high-quality signals before the crowd rushes in, so you can understand the setup earlier and move sooner. If you want that edge, visit the link below now. Breakout candidate. The latest daily chart shows that the price has moved substantially above the Bollinger midband, which was previously near 0.023. This suggests that the market is now operating in a new price environment, where previous benchmarks no longer define the token's behavior. Analysts are closely watching whether this momentum can be sustained or if the overbought conditions will trigger a short-term correction. The key resistance level remains a focal point for traders, as a successful breakout could open the door for further price expansion. However, if the price fails to maintain control above this level, it may trigger a retest of the support zones that have held up so far. The current market structure still favors a bullish continuation, but volatility remains a risk as the token moves into uncharted territory. Traders should be cautious and monitor the price action around the resistance level and the behavior of the RSI and Bollinger Bands. A pullback to the midband could provide an opportunity for new buyers to enter the market, while a sustained rally above resistance could signal a long-term shift in sentiment. The next signal to watch is whether XB can maintain control above 0.076 and continue its upward trajectory. If the price holds, it could indicate that the bullish momentum is genuine and not just a temporary spike. On the other hand, a breakdown below this level could signal that the market is not ready for a long-term rally and that XB may return to a more stable range. The overall market context suggests that XB is in a critical phase of its price cycle, where the outcome of the next few days could determine the token's direction for months to come. Traders and investors are advised to keep a close eye on the next price movement and the behavior of the key technical indicators. The stakes are high, as a successful breakout could lead to a significant price increase, potentially pushing XB beyond 10 cents in the coming months. However, if the market fails to sustain the current momentum, it could lead to a correction that retests the support levels that have been holding up so far. The mechanism driving this movement is the sudden surge in buying pressure, which has overwhelmed previous resistance and triggered a sharp. Most people arrive after the move is obvious and the easy upside is gone. We focus on serious crypto education and high-quality signals before the crowd rushes in, so you can understand the setup earlier and move sooner. If you want that edge, visit the link below now. Upward expansion. This buying pressure is likely being driven by a combination of speculative trading and broader market sentiment that has shifted in favor of XB. The next signal to look for is whether the price can maintain control above the 0.076 level and continue its upward trajectory. If it does, it could signal a long-term shift in sentiment and open the door for further price expansion. On the other hand, if the price fails to hold above this level, it may trigger a retest of the support zones that have been holding up so far. Either way, the current market structure suggests that XB is in a critical phase of its price cycle, where the next few days could determine the token's direction for months to come.